I'm sitting in Kingston Crown Court, and the judge with the white wig and the red robe says to the juror, how do you find the defendant? And she says, not guilty. And I smile to myself. I nudge my friend, not wanting to put on a public show of affection, but I'm happy for him. And if he's not guilty, then I'm not guilty. Oh, that's my code D. So the judge says, Mr. Cyrus, please stand. So I stand. And the courtroom's silent. And I can feel my heart beating in my chest. And the judge says to the juror, how do you find the defendant? And she says, and I never heard my mother cry out in pain until I heard the juror say guilty. I imagine it to be different from the joyful yellow childbirth, bearing twins. The cry haunts me. Day and night it haunts me. Every time I'm offered a deal, or have an idea of making that quick money, it haunts me. If only I could take back time, the gift not given. If only I could reverse the state of play and do something different. Choose better. Choose wiser. But now is not the time to reflect and regret and hindsight. Now is the time to make better. Time to grow and remember what has happened in the past. God willing, inshallah. I will never hear that cry again. I find it soothing to hear man speak to God. That's why I listen to Tupac and Nas while driving fast cars or laying in my cell at night. I listen carefully, I hear their plight, I hear their strife, I hear their life. I love music, our communication, my salvation. It's not just me that battles this good and bad in me. A killer with dreams, a shotter with fiends, Jack with them beans. There's no beanstalks here, just murder and war. You wanna join the army, what for? There's gangs outside, not eager to recruit, but eager to shoot. Don't be a target, wanna leave it, but I feel like I'm a part of it. Like that's my scene and that's my home. Like there's the food and there's the chrome. protect it with your life and own the throne. But there's no castle, just a judge and jury to laugh at you and give her your time to serve. Mothers cry, but can't find the words. Sons raised on the curb. We got our own rules out here. We don't practice what we preach like a Bush or a Blair. So hypocritical, or maybe because we left what was oh so natural. Each one teach one, but I'm a bad example. Each one teach one. I could have done better. 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 I could have done. Hello? Hi, Grandma. Happy Christmas. How you doing? Everyone just eating their dinner, yeah? Alright, let them know I said I love them. I can't stop long. Alright, I love you too. Thank you. Alright, bye. In air. Man, them don't get no birthdays in air. Man, them don't get no Christmas in air. Man, them don't get no New Year's in air. In air, in air, in air, in air. Drama's a daily occurrence. Man threaten man to send man to their parents like they know addresses and postal codes. That beast personal, that beast from road. Oh, that's some kitty argument, don't bring it to me. H&B will be the last bitch you see, believe me. In air, some will can run it, they're shook. Maybe they're scared of the hot oil, scared of the joke, cause in air, man them don't get no birthdays in air. Man them don't get no Christmas in air. Man them don't get no New Year's in air, in air, in air, in air, in air. Man them don't get no birthdays in air. Man them don't get no Christmas in air. Man them don't get no New Year's in air, in air, in air, in air, in air. Calls are like £1 a minute, so you sneak a techno on a visit. Over your price is ridiculous, but it's worth the whole sex with your missus. When you're handling your biz, you better watch for them snitches. In air, wifey's picture stay by my head. In air, I pray the Lord don't let my people dead. In air, I think about all my mistakes. In air, in air, in air, in air, in air. Thank you. So those poems were poems that I was sharing from my book, LoveLife. Sit down, man. Yeah, I'm joking. From my book, LoveLife 6958. So these are the poems that I wrote while I was in prison. I was in prison for about 5 years, for 5 years. And I wrote a lot of poetry in that time. So poetry was my therapy. Writing about my experience and analysing my choices and analysing my life was my therapy. So I put all of that into a book. I use this book and I use my CD and my performance and so on and so forth to go into schools, to go into prisons, to go into secure units and just engage with young people and give them the reality of prison. So the reality of prison is families break down. The reality of prison is that your loved ones are shattered. The reality of prison is you don't have a birthday, you don't have a Christmas, you don't have the normal day-to-day things that people on the outside have. And the other one was just about a social commentary. So that's it really. Thanks David, representing that as always, and thanks for listening.